Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Yo, what's up, you guys? It's Jono. Hey, glad to have you. Welcome. Shout out to Scout Melon. Shout out to Moogle Ocelot, Jacob Benenbrook. Shout out to Azure Shade. Hey, shout out to Pokey Geek. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Thanks for showing up and showing out on a Friday night. Let's get it. All right, it's about to go down. Shiny Arceus hunting on a Friday night. You know it's lit. Let's see if we can get this Buttercup. Yo, shout out to Amal. Shout out to Chevy Lady. All right, welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome. All right, who's hyped for the weekend? This guy right here. Very hyped. Let's go. All right. Yeah, Shiny Red, they gave me a new feature here on YouTube. It's called Q&A. I don't know why my eye is like so itchy today. Super itchy. They gave me Q&A. Yeah, oh, you know, I need to have the questions open. How are you today, my good man? Yo, shout out to Azure Shade. Okay, hang on. Quick question. Is the poll and the Q&A too much, you guys? I mean, as far as, like, is it taking up all of your screen to where you can't even see the chat? Because I'm worried about that for some smaller screen sizes. Let me know. This is all brand new. They just gave me this Q&A feature, so it's all brand new. I haven't used it before. I haven't looked at it on a phone or seen what it looks like. It only shows one at a time. Okay, so Amal, can you... interesting. You only see poll? Oh, I can't see the poll. No poll, only Q&A. Interesting. Interesting. Did you guys already vote in the poll, or have you, like, not seen the poll, like, at all? Like... We can see poll if we dismiss Q&A. Oh, interesting. Here, I'm going to look on my phone too, actually, because I'm curious. I got to switch over to my other account. Got it. What's going on here? Where's my stream? There we go. Let's have a look at it. Okay, I voted in my own poll. I'm closing the poll. No, I'm dismissing the poll. Okay, I voted in my own poll. Dang it, I can hear myself. Yeah, once I dismiss the poll, I can see the Q&A. And if I dismiss the Q&A, then there's no poll and there's no Q&A. I'm on Android though. Interesting. I voted in my own poll. I finally, for once, got to vote in my own poll. I should actually do that from now on so I can vote in my own poll. I like voting in my own poll. Okay, I gotta switch back to my main. Ugh. Alright. Oh yeah, did somebody post the iPhone version in the Discord? Is that your iPhone version? I don't know. Okay, I'm doing good, Azure. I'm doing good. To answer your question, doing real good. Can you tap trade me Mewtwo tomorrow? Umbreon thy shiny. If I stream tomorrow, then yeah, it's a solid maybe. Maybe, because I don't even know if I have a Mewtwo that I can trade. Shout out to Amal. Amal said, what is this feature? It's a Q&A. It's a new feature. they kind of changed some buttons around for me as a creator. I got like a little, where there used to be a poll button, now there's like a plus button, and the plus button has Q&A and poll under it, so they kind of combined, you know, their like audience interactive features. But I wasn't sure if you can do them both at the same time. Apparently you can. But once you dismiss them, they're gone. You can't get it to come back. Hey, shout out to Necrozma. I pre-ordered Scarlet and Violet dual pack. Figured I'd get both. Chevy Lady, nice. Very nice. I don't see any differences on my phone with a YouTube update. Eevee Queen, I noticed it on mine. It's very noticeable. The like button is in like a little pillbox now instead of being like just kind of free floating out on its own. Oh, if you change the chat type to live chat, they both return. Nice one, Amal. Nice little feature hack there. Very good. So if you guys change the chat from top chat to live chat, Amal says that it brings back the poll and the Q&A. And I do recommend to leave the Q&A enabled. Don't dismiss it, because I'm going to be updating the questions as we go through. And you won't know what question I'm reacting to if you don't have it up there at the top of the chat. Which I am going to switch the... I am going to switch over to another question. Amal wrote this in the questions. Amal, keep in mind that nobody can see the questions except for me. Oh, it won't let me select this question. He wrote, PokeGeek, if you swipe up the Q&A, you'll see the poll. But it won't let me... That's so weird. Maybe because it's not a question? It won't let me select that as my question. Amal, when you typed that, did you type that into the questions? Because it doesn't seem like the kind of thing that anybody would type into the questions. And it won't let me select it as a question, which is really weird. Yeah, you didn't write that as a question? Oh, dude, we got our first bona fide questions glitch. It won't let me select it as a question. That's what's so weird. It didn't seem like you would reasonably put that into the questions. Okay, will you shiny hunt for the starter Pokemon if you can get it? No, not likely. Yeah, Amal, I think we found a glitch. Interesting. I wonder if I refresh if it'll still be in there. Do you guys see that comment out in the main comment area? Okay, I'm refreshing the questions. Oh, it's not in there anymore when I refreshed. Amal, it's not in there anymore. It snuck its way in. Whoa, it's not in there anymore. It's gone. It snuck its way in. Well then, I refreshed the questions and it's not there. Very interesting. Who'da thunk it? Crazy. Gonna take a 2-hour nap. I will lurk though. Alright, Squeebers. Alright, I like the sound of that. Lurky, lurky, turkey, turkey. Two-hour nap sounds nice. Dang. Don't tempt me with a good time. Well, we're on 1,558. That's a pretty good haul as far as soft resets go so far. Yeah, I just wonder when we're gonna get it. Am I gonna have to go another 2 weeks before I get it, or will we get it in some kind of reasonable amount of time? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna keep on going through the questions. We'll use Shiny Hunt for the starter Pokemon if you can get it. I probably won't, although there's part of me that thinks I will. I don't think there's going to be Shiny starter Pokemon in Generation 9, though. Let's see. Necrozma wrote, "How is your bay, everyone?" My bay is good. Having a real good bay. Oh, Nintendo of America just posted Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Legendary Ride. It's another one of those kids commercials. Oh, but you can comment on it. Oh, yeah, you guys, I'm gonna share it to my community page. Okay, I'm posting it. It's all about how your legendary ride can fly and swim and climb and do all the things like there were in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Yeah, they usually lock the starters on new games. Yeah, it's true. They probably won't do shiny starters. Everybody knows it. There's some hopeful few that hope that they will, though. Look, you guys, it's another one of those, like, childlike. See, look, it's got the kid doing his thing. My video doesn't want to focus. It's being lame today, but anyway, it's not a very long video. Okay, I commented. Yeah, starters don't usually show up in the wild. I don't know, in Kanto they did. Is that a real thing, Amal? Starters don't usually show up in the wild? I really, you know, I'm such a Cantonian. So, I mean, to me they did, but there's probably other games where they didn't, I'm guessing. How is your bay, everybody? Let us know how your bay is. Wifey's my bay, she's good. She's my boo and my bay. Hey, baby. Hang on. Hang on. Umbreon thy shiny said, "I'm confused. Will you tap trade me? I was not here because I was watching Naruto." Only in yellow because the starter was Pikachu? Oh, am I just confused because in Let's Go you could get like Squirtle and... But I know Let's Go isn't really the same as like a main series game. It's like a spin-off. Oh yeah, Let's Go and Legends did things differently. Okay, okay, got it, Amal, got it. Yeah, Let's Go spoiled me. I didn't play that hard on like Fire Red or anything like that. Even when I did play, or on Leaf Green. Even when I did play, I didn't play that hard. I wasn't out there like finding the starters. Which I guess I couldn't have, but still. Okay, hopefully we don't drop a bunch of frames like we did last night. Um, I think I'll be able to tap trade you. I don't know if I'll be streaming tomorrow though. Necrozma wrote, should I shiny hunt Whalmer after Driftbloom in Sword? It's a very specific question. The answer is always yes. If the question is shiny Whalmer, the answer is always yes. Can't find the starters anywhere in the overworld in BDSP, but you can find them in the underground. I think they're trying to, like, you know, it's almost like a balancing thing them all. Like, if that's everybody's favorite Pokemon, then why would it be so rare? You know, like, they should spawn somewhere. That, I don't know, that's just what it seems like to me, especially with Legends Arceus and Let's Go being the way they are. I think they just want to spread the love. I'm gonna name him Big Purple. There you go, Necrozma, sweet. Or is it Big Pink? Azur, what do you usually pick as your starter type? If it's not fire type, I always do water type personally. Umbreon Thy Shiny wrote, is Naruto good anime? I don't know. I've never seen it. Anybody know? Water types? Yeah, Azur. I feel that. I chose Squirtle and I never looked back. I chose Sobble because I chose Squirtle. Although I would have chose Scorbunny. Scorbunny's pretty cool. And Grookey wasn't bad either, but Sobble, I just had to do it. Something about him. Oh yeah, they haven't revealed the starter evolutions yet. That's right, Amal. So yeah, it's hard to decide because yeah, they haven't released them. We don't know what they'll be. I just love Quaxley. He's got enough personality for me. He's got his cute little duck face. And he's got like his little whippy hair that he like whips, you know? And I'm good with that. I'm very good with that. Quaxley, Quaxley, Quaxley. Yeah, they still have time to show them. I'm impressed with how many uploads there's been, like how many video uploads there's been for Scarlet and Violet. Because I felt like there was a lot for Sword and Shield, but looking back, it wasn't really that much. And some of the stuff they did for Sword and Shield was like technically bad, like when they did that Twitch live stream and it was just like hours of nothing. That was kind of bad. They've gotten a little bit better since then with their video production and what they do in the overall kind of like narrative of what they're doing when it comes to their video uploads. They're definitely doing a better job now than they were then. And there's been a lot more uploads related to Scarlet and Violet than I think there were for Sword and Shield. But yeah, even Nintendo is uploading. Nintendo uploaded 2 videos in the past week for Scarlet and Violet. And they're both like TV quality trailers. Like TV quality commercial, like, kind of material. Busy. You pre-ordered Violet? Nice. I'm gonna pre-order Violet as well. I need to sit down and actually do it. I'm gonna order it from the eShop because I'm lazy like that. Order it up from the eShop. And yeah, should be good to go. You pre-ordered both? Shiny Red. I guarantee you pre-ordered them from GameStop, right? Shout out to Lunala. Hey, I've been pretty good. You guys don't forget to post your questions in the question and answer area. No question is too small. Any question is fine. Like this question. Is Oshawott cute? I'm gonna have to go with yes. Right? Gonna have to go with yes on that one. I think that's the right answer. The answer is true. Hey, shout out to Ellie again. It's going pretty good. Yeah, I'm just gonna order from the eShop. I don't know. Am I basic for that? Maybe. Maybe I am. Pretty basic, yeah. Like pumpkin spice latte basic, but you know, I'm okay with that. Sometimes it's alright to be basic. Pumpkin spice is delicious. There's a reason why people love it. I'm probably like one of the only people who's gonna order it from the eShop. I bet everybody buys a physical copy. Are you guys all getting the physical copy? I feel like I'm the only one who's getting digital. It's like an unpopular opinion of a lifetime. Jacob Benenbroke wrote, next shiny Pokemon to find. We may go back to Heatran because a lot of people asked me if I finished Heatran, and I'm kind of embarrassed that I didn't. But I mean, Heatran is kind of just, we're sort of just filling up the days with Heatran. It's just kind of like filling in the gaps between important stuff. I mean, I don't care about Heatran. I just have to get it for the Shiny Living Dex, right? But yeah, Heatran next. Probably one of the Thundurus or Landorus or one of those after that. I'm going to try and do them in some kind of order. Do the trios together. We'll see. And then we've always got Massive Mass Outbreak Shiny Hunting as well. It's really confusing that Massive Mass Outbreak is abbreviated MMO. Because people come on the stream and they're like, what's MMO? Because it stands for Mixed Martial... Oh no, what is it called? That fighting thing? The sport where they fight? I don't know. But anyway. Oh, is that MMA? I don't know. But... yeah, it's just a little bit confusing. I was thinking about changing the title on that stream to Massive Mass Outbreaks and like making it the long word instead of putting MMO Shiny Hunting, because I don't know. It's just so long. Why did they have to call it like the longest word? Massive Mass Outbreaks when there was already Mass Outbreaks. I don't know. Massive. Couldn't they have just called it a massive outbreak? Like you have mass outbreaks and then you have massive outbreaks. No, they had to call it massive mass outbreaks. It's just so long. It's too long. Maybe that's what I'll call it. Massive outbreak shiny hunting. People will be like, what's that? Multiple mass outbreak. Yeah, I don't know if that really solves the problem of being too long. It's just too long in a different way. It's alright. It's just a long... I know, why not huge outbreaks? Exactly, exactly, exactly. Make it nice and short, easy to understand. That would have been smart. Shout out to Lunala. Found a random shiny Basculin while working on my second account research. Hey, there you go. There you go. I got a shiny Basculegion the other night on live stream. Do you screen the questions? Oh, I'm screening them. Oh yeah, I definitely screen them. What is your favorite baby Pokemon? Favorite? Oh, Togepi, easy. Togepi all day. What about you guys? I'm looking for your first video. I think it's a little bit hard to get to. I think you have to actually scroll like back to the very end of like my videos, you know? Like I think it might actually be hard to get to. Scroll fast. Yeah, Togepi for the win. Amal, if you think about it, it is one massive outbreak that spans a large area because the whole area is experiencing the outbreaks. So, if you're thinking about it, exactly what you said is exactly what's happening. Because the outbreak does span one large area, the area that you visited. That's big brain. That's big brain. It's true, Shiny Red, you can't go wrong with Pichu. You really can't. You really can't go wrong with Pichu. That's a solid answer. I've watched a few people go for Arceus. What a grueling hunt. Yeah, it is pretty grueling. It's rough. Actually, this Q&A feature was pretty good timing from YouTube to give it to me because it actually helps pass the time kind of in a nice way. Amal, that's an interesting theory that you made up there. Very interesting theory that you just made up off the top of your head. Very interesting. I'll leave it at that. I love reading your interesting theories, Amal. I'm playing Mario while watching. All right, I like it. Next question. Have you seen the Shiny Genesect movie? No, I don't even know. Is that a real thing or is this like a troll question? Is this real? When was your first video made? What year? I think in 2014. Yeah, I've been doing this for quite a while. Dude, the Palkia on the cover art for Shining Pearl, it looks like a shiny Palkia. It looks just like a shiny Palkia, no lie. Okay, well, I have clearly not seen the Shiny Genesect movie. Is it worth watching? What do you guys think? Should I check it out? I mean, I'm guessing since it's a Pokemon movie that it's got to be worth watching, but then again, there's Detective Pikachu. Although, admittedly, the only reason I didn't watch Detective Pikachu is because I thought it would give me nightmares. Yo, Domestic Fishy! You're worth watching, bro. Heart. Domestic Fishy, what's up? Hey. I found your first video. It was Clash of Clans. Okay, I believe you. I know you found it because that's accurate. Isn't it crazy? I used to have a Clash of Clans channel. But then again, so did Mystic 7 and FSU ATL and a bunch of YouTubers. If you've been around long enough, you basically have a Clash of Clans channel. You guys, my brother's calling me. I'm going to take the call. I'm going to mute you for just a second. Alright, you guys, I'm back. My bros just wanted to chat with me while he drives home. Alright, everybody. We're doing it. Shiny Arceus. I didn't think that we would get Shiny Arceus while I was on the phone. Is the stream working well for you guys? Because it's telling me that it's like failing. Is the stream looking good for you guys? It says my data is at 0. And I'm like, I don't think it is. Okay, stream is fine. It's lagging for some people. Yeah, it's telling me that my stream bitrate is 0, which is like, that's not possible. Okay, as long as it's good for you guys. YouTube's backend is constantly giving me errors that like actually aren't happening. It's actually really annoying. What's the best shiny Pokemon from each generation? Dude, it's gonna take me like an hour to answer this question. Okay. Okay. Best shiny Pokemon from each generation. Generation 1, Lapras. Generation 2, I have no idea because I don't know that many Generation 2 Pokemon. What do you guys think? Lapras is easy though. Oh no, actually one of the best Generation 1 shiny Pokemon is Arbok. A lot of people don't know. Arbok is like legendary gold shiny. Okay, it says excellent connection now. Stream's always being weird on me. Totodile. Oh yeah, Mego, good one. Totodile for sure. I'm good with Totodile for Gen 2. Definitely not Chikorita. Chikorita's got one of the worst shinies. Oh yeah, Rayquaza. Isn't Rayquaza Johto? I don't know. That's probably not, actually. Yeah, Arbok has a really good gold shiny. Umbreon for Gen 2. Yeah, actually not bad. Amal, you mean Chikorita? Dude, Chikorita turns brown. Looks terrible. It looks like leaves in the fall. I ain't down with that. Its leaves turn disgusting, icky brown. They look like they're about to fall off. Shiny Chikorita. Ugh. Nasty brown. Terrible. Looks like it's about to fall off. Get out of here with that. But Shiny Bayleaf looks okay, though. Shiny Bayleaf, you can stay. Chikorita, get out of here. Yeah, we can all agree that Gyarados has a cool shiny. Yeah. Nobody's against it. Gyarados is great. Amazon Gaming is very organized here. Generation 1, Seal. Generation 2, Pupitar. Generation 3, Mudkip. Generation 4, Turntwig. Generation 5, Oshawott. Generation 6, Delphox. Generation 7, Brioni. Generation 8, Phalanx. And Pokemon Legends Arceus, Yellow Basculegion. Very, very organized. Amazon Gaming, you win. You win. Nobody can compete with that level of organized answering. You win. Those are the best shiny Pokemon from every generation. Now you guys know. There they are. Oh, sorry, I hit the mic with my cup. I don't know if you guys probably heard that. I hope it didn't blast your headphones out. Oshawott garbage? Oh no. Oh no. Sage is gaming, trying to call him out. He's like, just to let you know, Oshawott garbage. Have you gotten every shiny in Pokemon Legends Arceus? That's my next question. Have you gotten every shiny in Pokemon Legends Arceus? No, I haven't, but I'm working on it because I got to get Arceus. So that's what we're working on right now, is trying to get every shiny in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Including shiny Arceus, of course. I know, Mego. It would be really hard to come up with that answer. That's why I'm so impressed with Amazon Gaming. That was really impressive. A22 Lightning, Ho-Oh Shiny Gen 2. Yeah, Ho-Oh for Gen 2 is actually really good. It's got silver. It's one of the few Pokemon that has like legitimate silver. And also copper tones as well. 22 Lightning. You hate shiny Ho-Oh? No, I like shiny Ho-Oh. It looks like regular Ho-Oh like was trying to light a firework and it just blew up right in its face. You know? That's just what it looks like to me though. Alright, we're on 1,579. I wonder if I'll get it before 2,000. What do you guys think? Yeah, have I gotten every shiny in Pokemon Legends Arceus? No, I have not. This is an interesting question. Janine Bell said, did you know in Hey You Pikachu, if you say PS Pikachu, will get mad? Really? Oh, I mean, of course I did not know that, but that's interesting. By PS, they mean PlayStation? Wait, really? Yo, Busy Cross member for 37 months. Arceus, yes. Cross your fingers for shiny Arceus. Thank you for the shiny luck. Busy. Yo. 37 months. Let's go. One of them's gonna shine. It's gonna shine first, you guys. I believe it. I believe. Shiny Arceus. Is Cutie Fly cute? That's my next question. Is Cutie Fly cute? I mean, first off, have you ever looked at a fly and been like, yo, that is one cute fly? I don't know about that. What do you guys think? Is Cutesy Fly cute? Cutie Fly is a bee though. Amal, it literally says fly in the name. So, where are we going here? It's Ugly Fly. They could have named it Not So Cutesy Fly. It was my random 1 in 4,096 shiny and Sword and Shield. Nice one. It evolves into Ribombi. Well, maybe Ribombi is a bee. But that doesn't mean Cutesy Fly is a bee. I don't know. Let's go look at Cutesy Fly and see if it has a stinger. Oh, come on. I don't know how to spell it, apparently. It doesn't have a stinger. It's not a bee. No stinger, not a bee. It's not a bee. We're done here. Bees and flies, same thing, basically. Pretty much. Yeah, butterfly has fly in it, and butterfly is also not a bee. So, I believe this is further evidence in my favor. Okay, so is Cutie Fly cute was the question, not is Cutie Fly a bee. Did we establish is Cutie Fly cute? Let's see. Hardest Hunt from Amazon Gaming. Don't you know my hardest hunt was Kabuto for sure. You got stung by a bee today? I'm Brian Thy Shiny. I got stung by a bee in the face at our last place a few months ago. It was a wasp, and wasps, wait, what? Yeah, it was a wasp, and they don't sting you, they bite you, like super hard. And like literally, like the second that I walked outside, like as soon as I opened the door and walked outside, it immediately landed on my face and stung me in the face. And I was like, you little, like there was literally nothing I could do about it. Like as soon as I stepped out the door, it's like it was waiting for me. I was like, you little, you just bit me in the face. It hurt really bad too, but it didn't leave a mark, thank goodness. Are you a bee though? I actually am a bee. So I stung it right back. Hang on. Opinions on Hamilton? I haven't seen Hamilton, but I heard it's good. I watch way more boring historical content than Hamilton. I just watch like actual history documentaries. It's really boring. That's how I get through my workday. Who's your favorite shiny legendary or mythical? Mew. How about that? Mego wrote, what's the best cat Pokemon? It's gotta be lit like Litten, right? It's gotta be lit like Litten, right? I would think. Keep it litty like Skitty. Who's the best cat Pokemon? Definitely Mew. This tea is so good. I'm gonna be sad when it's over. I made like the best tea tonight. Litten has the best cat design, yup. Arcanine feels like a big cat, even though it's obviously a big dog, but it has the mane. It's got the mane attraction, which is a lion feature, so it has cat-like features, even though it's not. Pure Ugly or Liepard. Liepard is actually a pretty cool cat Pokemon. Liepard is definitely up there. Umbreon thy shiny wrote, is editing fun? I actually like editing. It's a good pastime. It helps me clear my mind, stay focused, get stuff done. So yeah, editing can be fun. I turn on some music and do some editing, do some voice recording. Sometimes I need a little game clip. Go record the clip. Shiny Red, you had to edit a video for Modern Warfare 2 and it was a nightmare? No, it's not hard. You just got to use a good software. I mean, yeah, if you're using, like, I don't know, like Pro Tools or like, I don't know, whatever the, like, professional editing software is, like, that would be hard. I got the book to learn, like, more professional editing software because I was like, I need to use, like, a more professional editor, you know? Be, like, a better editor. And then I was like, man, this is ridiculous. Like, it's the most ridiculous, like, crazy software. And the editor I use is, like, really easy. You just, like, lay your clips down on the track and you know, it's all, like, really easy to use. And it's got built-in transitions and everything. So, yeah, I gave up on learning a more professional editor. I like the one that I use already. Oh yeah, Adobe Premiere. That's the one I was trying to learn, Mego. Yeah, Mego, that's the one I was trying to learn. I gave up. It is like, I bought the book on it. Mego, you can have my book if you want. I totally need to give that book away to somebody if you want it. It's the classroom in a book that's actually made by Adobe. I was like, I'll just buy the book and then I'll go through the book and I'll know how to learn. I'll know how to use Adobe Premiere. And then I was just too busy editing videos to have time to learn how to edit videos a different way. But yeah, I got the Adobe Classroom in a book. It's really easy to buy the book. It's not so easy to actually like do the lessons. But I got pretty far into it. I was learning how to like import files and stuff like that. Yeah, Mego, please. I would love to give you this book. I would absolutely love to. Every time I look at it, it shames me. Because I'm like, why? I just couldn't do it. I thought to myself, I'll get far enough and then I'll switch my videos and start editing in Premiere. And then once I'm using it on a regular basis, you know, I'll start to get used to it and I'll just switch over and then I can do like more fancy edits. And it just never worked out that way. I got pretty far into the lessons and I still only knew how to just basically like put files on the timeline. But yeah, those video editing softwares are tough. The one I use is easy though. I use a software called Camtasia. Oh my god, it's so easy. I love it. I really do. I've been using it for a long time and they just keep making it better and better. Although sometimes it does have little glitches here and there, but for the most part it's pretty reliable. Shout out to Just Me. Pearl is what got me back into Pokemon. Nice, very cool. But yeah, I do like editing. It's a good way to spend the time. It is really time intensive and sometimes I can't do it for more than like a few hours at a time. So I have to try and get as much done as I can while I'm in the mood for it. And I pretty much, you know, I only have time to edit on the weekends now. So I do all my editing on the weekends and try to pre-produce all my content for my daily uploads, which is really difficult to do, but I try to throw the time at it. It's very important. Gotta have daily uploads. Okay, there's a lot of questions coming in. What's the best turtle shiny Pokemon? Man, these are really specific. It's obviously Squirtle. I mean, what else could it be? I guess Dreadnought. But no, it's gotta be Squirtle. Squirtle's the only correct answer. Who's your favorite Sonic character? Mine is Knuckles. I like Sonic. Is that weird? I also like Jim Carrey. I don't know, does that count? Shiny Groudon, Shiny Kyogre, or Shiny Rayquaza. Can I choose all three? Shiny Rayquaza, everybody knows. Oh no, Shiny Kyogre though, actually. I love Shiny Kyogre, even though Kyogre's like call is so annoying and loud. It just sounds like it's screaming. Kyogre's call is the worst. Especially when you're shiny hunting and it just keeps doing it over and over again. Oh, it's terrible. It's so loud. But Kyogre's shiny is like pink whale perfection. So yeah, Kyogre for sure. What's my favorite video that I've made? Oh, Julian, good question. Favorite video that you've made? I mean, I do like my video that got over 1 million views. The Pokemon Go tips and tricks video. I also like my Shiny Living Dex the movie, although I wish that one had 1 million views, but it doesn't. I wish people would share that video so it would get 1 million views. I tried to post that video on Reddit and it didn't go well for me. But I wish somebody would post that video to Reddit. Post my Shiny Living Dex the movie video to Reddit, you guys. Oh, dude, Shiny Red, I need to remember to actually redeem those codes you gave me this weekend. Dude, I have totally forgotten to do that. Yeah, my favorite video I've made... The reason I say the Pokemon Go tips and tricks video is because that video has made me a lot of money. Like, that's one of those videos that has made me a lot of money. So, yeah, I like that video, you know? The codes expire on December 31st. Okay, good to know. I'm going to try and do it this weekend. $1,591, you guys. Getting close to 1,600. But yeah, 1 million views on that one. I don't know if it'll go the distance and go to 2 million. I've never had a video go to 2 million, so that's the one that if there was one that was gonna do it, it's most likely gonna be that one. Because that one gets views all day, every day, 365 days a year. That video always gets views. Can't complain. That's why certain videos like that kind of overarching content that's like general overview kind of content, that content does well if you do it right. And I put a lot of work into that video. And I even wrote like a pretty decent script for it. Not like the whole thing is scripted, but like I had all my talking points laid out. I knew what I was gonna talk about. It wasn't just like sitting down and just coming up with all that off the top of my head, but I really planned out the content. And it shows because it got 1 million views, you know? Yeah, I don't know what my actual most viewed video is, Azure. I don't know, what is it? It's the one that shows up first on the popular uploads. Yeah, it's the top 5 tips and tricks to find rare spawns in Pokemon Go. 1.5 million views. I mean, it'll probably go the distance and hit 2 eventually. Magikarp Jump has 1.4 million views. It's crazy that I even have like more than one video with 1 million views. I mean, it honestly is. It's crazy. We gotta get this shiny. Let's see. Who's your favorite shiny dragon? I don't know. I feel like the answer to that question is pretty obvious. Could it even be more obvious? I'm gonna let you guys guess. Actually, everybody already knows. Because it's so obvious. Hey, shout out to Joshua BMW. What's up, what's up, what's up? Hey, good to see you, Joshua. Joshua, did they take that strike away from you? Just curious. Shiny Eternatus? Oh wait, no, just Eternatus? I literally have a shiny Dragonair like sitting on my chair. Anybody who didn't guess Dragonair, like, what are you thinking? Boogan Dad, you have a video with 20k views? Nice. What was it? That's really good. Only one of the Mega Charizards is Dragon type? Yeah, it's true. What's the other one? Wait, there's 2 Mega Charizards? I can't think of what the other one looks like. Oh wait, I kind of can. Because I only remember the one because it's the one that your rival transforms into when you do the battle, but he only transforms into the one type, so I end up never seeing the other type. That's why I'm just thinking of the one. Yeah, there's the one that's like more sleek. And it like, yeah, it looks like better than the other one, which looks kind of derpy. Yeah, I actually like completely forgot about that. Because your rival only transforms into the one form, so then I pretty much only see that one. Yep, Kurama, I'm still on the long hunt. I'm doing it. I'm really doing it. And plus we got this new Q&A function for the stream, so if you guys can't see the Q&A, just dismiss the poll. Click on the 3 dots on the poll and hit dismiss, and then you should be able to see the questions. Evan Hernandez wrote, why? If the question is why, the answer is always why not? Time to play more Fortnite. There you go. Have fun, them all. Rank every Pokemon game you played from worst to best. Pokemon Go worst. It's barely even a Pokemon game. It's more like a game that has Pokemon in it. You can barely even call it a Pokemon game. It's just a game that happens to have Pokemon in it. I mean, it's hard because I don't want to put anything else on the list. They're all good. I mean, worst? I guess I'd have to say next is, all the games that they tried on mobile that they canceled, that don't exist anymore, that I can't even think of the names anymore. They canceled so many. Pokemon Masters EX is pretty bad. That's on the worst list. It's hard to do. I'm gonna start at best. I'm gonna go from the top down. I'm gonna go from best instead of worst. Best is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Second best is Pokemon Legends Arceus. Third best is Pokemon Quest. That's a legitimately good game. Fourth best is Magikarp Jump. Fifth best, probably Pokemon Sword and Shield. Sixth best, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. Seventh best, maybe Pokemon Snap. Eighth best, I haven't played that many Pokemon games other than that. Oh, PokeGeek has a good answer. Worst is Gen 7 and Gen 4. There you go. There you go. Ellie Gent said, be honest. Would you recommend shiny hunting Arceus? Yeah, I would, because at the end you get shiny Arceus. Yeah, I would recommend it. I say yes. I mean, it's going to be tough, and some people don't have the patience for it, and you might end up quitting if you're one of those people, but I mean, if you do have the patience for it, eventually you'll have shiny Arceus at the end of it, and that'll be a pretty good feeling. Gen 7 not that bad, TBH. Is Gen 7 Alola? Because that's like one of the generations I want to play the most. That's one of the generations like I really, really want to play. BDSP made me actually like Gen 4. But the OG one is hard to go back to. Interesting. I liked BDSP. I thought it was good. But like if I had 60 bucks and I could only get one game, BDSP would be low on the list. I'd definitely go with Let's Go or Legends Arceus first. But we got Scarlet and Violet coming out, and those are going to be pretty amazing, I'm sure, so. But BDSP did have good shiny hunting. That is worth mentioning. If I had to rank based on best shiny hunting methods, actually BDSP might be at the top. Because radar hunting seems pretty legit. In Gen 7 Alola, there's literally a part where you take 2 steps and get a cutscene and then repeat that over and over, like every 2 steps. So annoying. Wow. Yeah, I recommend shiny hunting Arceus. My answer is yes. Do it. Gen 7 has the best shiny hunting. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Yeah, I never played Joshua. That's cool, though. That's good to know. Well, and also, Gen 7 isn't on Nintendo Switch, so I'll never be able to play it. They need to come out with ports for the old games. I'm down with all the remakes, and that's cool, but they need to actually just straight up port the old games and make it to where you can actually play them on Switch. They need it. It just needs to happen. And hook them up with Pokemon Home so we could shiny hunt on the old games and then bring the shiny Pokemon forward to the new games. Because it'll make some stuff possible to get, I'm sure. But yeah, I'll never be able to play Gen 7 until they port the old games. Gen 7 has SOS calls, soft resets, wormholes, random encounters. I'm sure it has Masuda as well, right? I would guess. We're on 1,600, you guys. I can't believe it. Every time we cross another 100 threshold, I just kind of sit back and realize, like, wow, we did another 100 and it wasn't shiny. What are the odds? But here we are. These are the odds. These are the odds for me, anyway. Haven't got lucky yet, but we're still working on it. Have you played Sword and Shield? It's the best game to shiny hunt. No, it's the worst game to shiny hunt. The raids are full odds. There's no shiny hunting method for wild spawns, aside from the knockout 500 thing, which is still not that great. No. The raids are full odds. That's the most annoying part. Yeah, Mego, you never got your shiny Sharpedo, huh? I still want that hunt to go successfully. But that's why shiny hunting in Sword and Shield is it's just rough. Mego's been shiny hunting for that Sharpedo for like 2 years or something. It's crazy. How did you get the Q&A thing? Joshua, it was just a feature on my chat when I showed up yesterday. Instead of having a poll button, now I have a plus button, and it has polls and Q&A under the plus button. So it just showed up yesterday. Okay, here's another question. Should I get Sword and Shield to have all other Pokemon games for the Switch? Like the main ones, but I've never played that one. Is it worth getting? Yeah, it's worth getting. Yeah. If you got it today, you would have exactly the amount of gameplay until Scarlet and Violet come out. Like, if you got it today, you would be playing for like the perfect amount of time until Scarlet and Violet came out. You'd probably be like just getting done with it by the time they come out. Depending on how you play. I play everything really slow, because I like to get my money's worth, but some people just run through the whole thing and go straight to the post game and then trade for all the shiny charm and everything. Sword and Shield has the best story of all the games. It's just the gameplay that's lacking. I kind of agree with that. Some of the story I thought was a little rushed. Like, I was on the edge of my seat for the story in Sword and Shield, I will say. But at the end, I didn't feel like they tied it all together in like a really meaningful way. But I was on the edge of my seat. And that does count for something. I thought they could have worked Eternatus into the story better. It seemed like kind of an afterthought. You don't really spend that much time like interacting with Eternatus or thinking about Eternatus or having them talk about Eternatus. It kind of comes up and gets resolved like very quickly in the story, which I thought was weird. I thought it was going to be more of like a threat. Oh yeah, Sword and Shield is the only game that actually makes you feel like a champion. That's true, and they did a great job on that. Yeah, that's actually a really good point. That's actually an excellent point. Yeah, they really do make you feel like champion of like the whole region. And like when you work towards becoming the champion, like it just feels like you're on a quest to do something big. Yeah, that's true. That's actually a really good point. I think that's part of why I love the story so much too. It was actually fun. But it was a little bit rushed. Yeah, I agree, Mego. But I mean, I don't know what they could have done. I just think some parts could have been dragged out a little bit more and it would have been better. Like more Eternatus in the storyline. Eternatus presenting like a little bit more danger along the storyline. It's like it's very quick when Eternatus finally comes into the story, and then they resolve it so quickly as well. But I thought it was cool how they were doing like all the old ancient ruins kind of stuff. I guess they do that a lot in Pokemon, but I like that. That kind of theme works for me. Leon was a really cool champion. Yeah, he really was. Yeah, Leon was the best. Leon bragged. Yeah, he was a bragger. Is it so bad that he bragged? 1,605 for our count, you guys. This is... I can tell it's turning into one of those hunts already. 1200 or below and I'm feeling good. Now we're getting up into that range of like, oh, this is turning out to be harder. Quite a bit harder. What's gonna happen here? I had 2 Eternatus. Some people had Shiny Eternatus when it wasn't even obtainable. And Game Freak didn't like that too much. They passed out bans on Sword and Shield. I don't know if you guys remember that. Some people got banned for having hacked Pokemon in Sword and Shield. It was one of the first times they ever passed out bans. "99% of gamblers quit right before winning big." How could you ever know? It's an unknowable solution. If you quit, then you can't know if you would have won or lost. I'm gonna take that to heart. 99% of gamblers quit right before winning big. So what's the moral of the story, kids? Take up gambling. And don't quit. Unless you lose all your money and then you have to quit. See, that's what it is. 99% of gamblers lose all their money right before winning big. And then there's that 1% who win. Dude, you guys, this is random, but Elon bought Twitter, like, today, and they finally, like, closed the deal, and I feel like people just expect Twitter to just be, like, instantly different. You know what I mean? I feel like people just expect Twitter to be, like, different, like, right now. And, like, they legitimately, seriously expect Twitter to just be different, like, the next day. It's funny. That's not how it works, though. Did he really fire the CEO? I knew he fired a lot of the executive team, but I didn't know he fired the CEO. A lot of people were, like, posting memes that he was going to fire the CEO. But, like, yeah, Joshua, Twitter's gonna say the same, dude. Totally, totally, exactly. I think he just did it because he could. Yeah, you might actually be spot on right about that. I don't have too much opinion on it one way or another, but, like, I really... The way he thinks he could bring significant, interesting change, I don't think he can turn Twitter into the next Tesla. You know, I don't think he can turn Twitter into the next PayPal, or, you know, he's had some very successful companies. A lot of people don't know he made his money off of PayPal, and PayPal was, I mean, that's big money right there. And, I mean, that's a very successful exit. But, yeah, I mean, like, can he take his Elon brain, if you even believe that he's so smart, and apply it to Twitter and make Twitter into some, like, explosive, like, huge, you know, like make you a billionaire, you know, business? I don't think so. I don't think that opportunity is on the table with Twitter, you know. Not really. But yeah, it's interesting. It was just funny because people are like, I still see bots. And it's like, well, yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's not like he bought YouTube. You know what I mean? It's not like he bought Twitch. Imagine he bought it and deleted it. Somebody posted a really funny tweet. It was actually a while back though. And they said, Elon, why would you buy Twitter for $44 billion when you can download it for free from the App Store? Oh man. Oh man. I was laughing so hard. And then other people have copy pasted that tweet. Or even rewrote it, but like not in as funny of a way. And I'm like, dude, don't you know we already read that tweet? Somebody else posted it like a month ago. Whenever there's a good response to an Elon tweet, other people will repeat that response on future Elon tweets. It's actually kind of sad. They're like so desperate for likes that they'll repeat somebody else's comment. That would be great if he deleted it. I know, right? Well, I mean, there are businesses that advertise on Twitter and it's part of their, you know, like business strategy. So it would have a detrimental effect on some people who are, you know, their advertising is working for them. But yes, it would be quite ironic if he deleted it. But I mean, he did spend a lot of money on it. It would probably crash his other stocks if he was to do that. Imagine being desperate for Twitter validation. Yeah, I can only imagine, right? Not me. I never been desperate for Twitter validation, right? Yeah, sure. We've never been there, right? I had to learn to stop arguing on Twitter and stop, you know, caring what people say or think on Twitter. I think that's part of like growing up in a modern age. You have to learn like don't argue on social media. It's not worth it. Nobody's convincing anybody else of their opinion. Just gotta let it go. All right, my Q&A questions have dried up. I think I'm gonna end the Q&A. You guys asked me anything and everything. I think we're gonna wrap it up. I don't see any more questions coming in. Should he end the Q&A? Okay, we had another question come in. Should he end the Q&A? Yeah, what do you guys think? Should we end it? I don't know. I'm sure you guys have more burning questions. I said ask me anything, but do I really mean anything? I don't know if anybody ever really means anything. Necrozma said no. Sage's Gaming has a very important question. Who let the dogs out? Who? Who? I mean, the question on everybody's mind. Yeah, this shiny hunt is really hard, you guys. It's wearing on me. That's why I did massive mass outbreaks earlier in the week. I can only do so much of this. I gotta see some shinies. Necrozma wrote the question, are you Jono? When you just don't even know what else to write, this is what you write. When you literally can't come up with any thoughts whatsoever, this is what you think. Are you Jono? Great question. Top tier quality question. Top shelf. The quality of the question is 10 out of 10. Possibly 11 out of 10. Extra credit for this question. I mean, one of them will be yellow. I just keep telling myself that. It's gonna be Buttercup. No, I'm Jono. Lol. Boog. Boogaloog. Boog really is Jono. Check out his channel. You'll see. Who let the cats in? This is my next question. Who let the cats in? I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Who let the cats out? It was YouTube. It was YouTube. It was YouTube. It was YouTube. Shiny Red wrote, "Do you know Joe? Do you know Cup of Joe in the morning? Nice cup of hot coffee every single morning of my life. Yeah, I know." Shout out to Rebecca Ravetti, by the way, out there in the chat. I missed the MMO stream and I regret it. Yeah, you can't miss that stream. It's like the only stream we actually get shinies. Dude, I thought it was shiny out of the corner of my eye for a second, and I was like, wait, what? I don't know why. It just looked like it was to me. Have you ever thought about or wanted to try other content, but you knew it probably wouldn't work with the audience you have? Elegant. I have done that content. I didn't think about it or wanted to try it. I tried it, and every time it was unsuccessful, I just said, oh well. My Minecraft stream was fairly unsuccessful. My Pharaoh Egypt Simulator stream was fairly unsuccessful. All my Final Fantasy streams were fairly unsuccessful. When I played 007, it'll probably be unsuccessful. When I play the Final Fantasy game that's coming out later this year, it'll probably be unsuccessful. But you know what? I think it'll be fun. It's kind of like the opposite of doing shiny hunting. Instead of like grinding and like barely even thinking about the game, it's actually like real gameplay where you're actually like in the game. So it'll be nice to switch it up a little bit. I know Azure Shade will enjoy the Final Fantasy content. So hey, as long as me and Azure are kicking back on the stream having a good time, I think it'll be worth it. Yeah. Yeah, I think about it all the time, but I always try anyway, and then it doesn't work, and I just say, oh well. Okay, Amal asked a very long question. Why did they make this feature a thing when so many live streamers complain that their live streams become a Q&A every time? Amal, maybe it's so the live streamers can just take all the questions and put them in a place and then never respond to them like they do anyway. They're like, I'm not gonna answer these questions and I don't plan on reading them. Just put them in a special place where I don't even have to see them. Maybe that's why. I mean, to me, I've been live streaming for a long time and I kind of know the cadence. There is like a certain cadence to it. And the questions do kind of help the stream move along in an interesting way. Because otherwise, what, you guys just going to sit and listen to me talk about Elon take over Twitter for 3 hours? I know you won't. I know that nobody will. So, I mean, the questions at least kind of give us something to work for. Shout out to IDK. Guess how much resets it will take for me to get Shiny Arceus? I'm currently at 3007. It'll be 3008. Bet. What are 5 Pokemon you 100% want in Scarlet and Violet? I feel like I only know 5 Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. I feel like I only know 5 Pokemon. And they're all in my stream emojis too. Quaxley, Lechonk, Smoliv, Wiglet, and I threw in Arceus just because. I threw in Arceus, but I don't think it's gonna be in the new game. Because they just had it in these games, so why would they do it again? They'll probably do some other Pokemon. I'm gonna transfer my shiny Girafarig and have a shiny Farigiraf. Yo, nice. Pokegeek, smart. I like it. That's a good idea. You can be like one of the first person to upload a video of it if you do that. It's not even a bad idea. How did you get a shiny Girafarig? Where'd you get that? From Sword and Shield? Who let the hamsters on Earth? Oh yes, very, very important question. Who let the hamsters out? Who? 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 Who let the hamsters out on Earth? Who? 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 I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I promise I'll stop. Still no Buttercup. I'm glad I didn't miss the chance to shiny hunt Arceus. I wonder if the Darkrai event happened while I was moving and that's why I missed it. I bet that's what happened. Elegant said, after that hamster one, I think you should end the Q&A now. He's probably right. I'm not getting quality questions anymore. I think that's what Elegant is trying to say here. The quality of the questions has gone down. The quality of the questions is bottoming out. It's cratering. If we don't see some good questions, then this Q&A is over. Legit Boss Gaming said, I got a question. Okay, put your question in the questions then. Submit your question. 60% of people in the poll said, nope, I haven't ordered. 60% of people haven't pre-ordered yet. You guys think I should pre-order? What region would you live in the Pokemon world? This is a good question. Todd the Chaos, thank you for submitting a decent question. What region would you live in the Pokemon world? Oh, easy. I haven't played this region, but I know Alola because I love the beach. It's got to be Alola. Best region. It has a beach. Plus, I could get a Alolan Raichu. What type gym leader would you be? Mr. Monkey. Dragon type. That'd be sick. All the cool gym leaders are dragon type. Actually, I would go against the grain and be a normal type gym leader. And then go troll the ghost type gym leader and battle them like every day with my normal Pokemon. Why am I restarting? I'm trying to find the shiny one. And if it's not shiny, you have to restart and look again. It's a shiny hunt. I'm looking for Buttercup, the yellow one. If you had to fight, what legendary Pokemon would you fight? Definitely one of the Lake Trio, because they don't seem like they're really interested in fighting. So I think that they would probably just leave me alone, or even like give me a gift and send me on my way. The other day I got a shiny Slurpuff. Nice. Mr. Monkey, congrats. That's cool. If you had to fight, maybe I would fight Mew, because I feel like it would just fly away and it wouldn't fight me, so. Oh, it's the same thing Shiny Red said. It just runs away every time. Yeah, I'm trying to live out here, basically. I'm answering this question with a high priority on living. If you were turned into a Pokemon, what would you be besides legendaries? Probably Hitmonchan. Because Hitmonchan is the closest to a human. And I feel like I wouldn't really want to be a Pokemon. I'd really just want to be a human. So I would want to be as close to my human form as possible. Although it would really stink to have like boxing mitts for hands instead of actual hands. And that could get really annoying. Like, how does Hitmonchan eat? It's probably like spilling food all over the place and like constantly dropping its fork. Machoke. Machoke just reminds me of the alligator character in Donkey Kong Country. Like the super buff alligator in Donkey Kong Country. You guys know what I mean? I don't know. I just can't get that out of my head. Hitmonchan looks cool. Machoke just looks like crazy alligator. And Machamp just looks like Goro from Mortal Kombat, so. Oh yeah, King K. Rool. No, that's the big fat one. I mean the super buff one. And when you jump on them, they just go. You guys remember that? From Donkey Kong Country? You couldn't jump on him with Diddy. You had to jump on him with Donkey Kong. Because they just like back up and go. It's actually really funny. Did you guys ever watch that? I don't know. Did you guys ever play Donkey Kong Country? Dude, that's one old school game. I eventually want to do like a bunch of old school gaming series on my channel, like I tried to do with Chrono Trigger, even though I never finished it. But like actually play them and actually like go through them and do like episode like Let's Play series. I mean, one day I hope to have time to do stuff like that, or maybe we just do it on the live stream one way or another. But play old Donkey Kong Country and actually try to get 100%. Come on now, that'd be fun. I bet you guys would enjoy it. People would watch, right? If you got a chance to meet any gym leader, which one would you meet? This is interesting. Do I go with the gym leaders that I have a romantic interest in? Or do I go with, like, the old homies like Brock? You know? There's some pretty cute gym leaders, I'm just saying. Hard to say. I'd probably meet Brock, honestly. Gotta go with Brock. He's just so chill. Gotta go with Brock. The homie. I know, gotta hang with the legend. Exactly, Senchu. You would meet Piers? Piers Morgan? No. Senchu said if you saw a person morph into a Pokemon before your very eyes, would you freak out or be intrigued? That's pretty random. I mean, if I really saw that, I'd probably be like, whoa. I'd probably be like, dude, I expected this all these years. Aliens. I mean, think about it. If Pokemon were real, they would basically be aliens. Especially Arceus. So, I'd probably be like, you know what? I knew this day was coming. Welcome, aliens. Just let me know. Are you guys here to conquer the earth, or you guys trying to, like, eat me, or I don't know, am I supposed to worship you? Like, where are we going here? You just let me know. You lead, I'll follow, aliens. I don't know. It depends on which Pokemon they turned into. If it was a scary Pokemon, I'd probably freak out. But if it was like Squirtle, I'd be like, dude, this is the best day of my life. What shiny do you want to hunt from Scarlet and Violet, and why? Shiny Lechonk, because me and Azure Shade are gonna do a shiny race. As soon as the game comes out, we're gonna immediately shiny race. I'm gonna do my episode 1 let's play, pick our starter, run around, figure out where Lechonk spawns, and then we're gonna go right into Lechonk shiny hunting. Shiny Red, you can race if you want to. There's nobody to stop you. Just get the game on launch day and start going for Shiny Lechonk. We'll see who gets it first. Come on, Shiny Arceus. Wooper is better. I'm gonna get them all. I ain't playing. We're gonna do nothing but shiny hunting. I'll probably barely even finish the game in like a month because I'm gonna be shiny hunting so much. Yeah, Lechonk first. That'll be fun. What champion would you want to meet and battle, and why? And what would be your team? See, this is like 5 questions in one. Isn't this the same as a different question that we just answered a second ago? I would meet Brock. It is the same. All I would bring is 1 Gyarados. Because Brock is so easy to beat, it doesn't even matter. Oh, you said champion? Oh yeah, I don't even know who the champions are. I thought I was a champion. I guess I'll have to say Leon. He's the only champion I can think of. Me and Jono have the same mind sometimes. Yeah, it's true. I don't know who are the other champions. In Pokemon Let's Go, the champion is your rival, and then you beat him and you become the champion. So I guess, does that mean your rival is the champion? What Pokemon, this is a good question, Senchu, good question. What Pokemon do you feel earned an evolution by this point in time? It's definitely, everybody knows. Everybody can agree on this. It's, what's that bug Pokemon that looks like it should evolve, but it doesn't? Dunsparce. It's definitely Dunsparce. Dunsparce has put up with a lot. It deserves an evolution by now. Male Combi? Oh my god, Necrozma. Wait a second. Wait a second. That's actually spot on. Yes, male Combi. Oh my god. Lapras needs a baby form? Yes, and Lapras needs an evolution too. Lapras deserves a Mega. That's what Lapras deserves. Dude, male Combi's like the funniest answer to that question. Dude, there's so many Pokemon that earned an evolution. What about Tauros? Tauros needs a baby too. And so does Miltank. And so does Bufalon. They all need babies. In fact, every Pokemon needs babies. Just have them make like 600 new Pokemon. Babies for all. Vespa King. Oh my goodness. Vespa King is such a good idea. Dude, did you make that up or did you read that on Reddit or something? Yeah, baby Lapras would be so cute. Baby Lapras do 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 do. Baby Lapras do 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 do. Baby Lapras. Sorry. Thoughts on baby starters? I mean, the starters basically already are babies. It's almost redundant. Although I do like baby Pichu. Baby starters? I mean, would they have 4 evolutions then? Because that'd be kind of cool. Pokemon that had 4 evolutions. I'm almost down with that. A baby for Scyther? Then Scyther would have 4 evolutions. I'm down with that. What would it look like though? Actually, that'd be a cute baby. They'd all be cute babies. Baby Tyrantrum? Baby Kabuto? Give them all babies. I already got this question like 3 times tonight. This is a popular question. What Pokemon has given you the most difficult time catching or finding? Everybody knows. A baby for Eevee? Yes, please. Hitmontop needs an evolution. I mean, if anybody earned it, it's Hitmonchan. Come on now. The Pokemon that gave me the most difficulty is Kabuto. I should just pin that video on my channel. Every once in a while, somebody will come out of nowhere and be like, did you ever find Shiny Kabuto? And I'm like, dude, I found Shiny Kabuto like a year ago. I think so many people stopped watching my channel during Shiny Kabuto because it took so long. It like destroyed my views because people just didn't even want to watch anymore. And then, like, because so many people stopped watching at that time, then they're just left wondering, wait, did he ever get the shiny Kabuto, you know? Who's your favorite shiny? Lapras. Soon to be Quaxley. Senchu said, what do you think Professor Ivy did to Brock to make him sad at the sound of her name? Brock just looks sad all the time, so I don't know if that's specific to Professor Ivy. I think he's just always sad. He's like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh. We need baby Zacian and baby Zamazenta. Seeing shiny Lapras swimming around in Let's Go is amazing. Yes, yes, yes. I love it. Personally, I think Ivy rejected him. Possibly. I mean, when is Brock actually happy? I'm gonna Google happy Brock. Happy Brock. All it has is happy birthday stuff. Happy Brock Pokemon. Okay, Brock can be pretty happy. Not gonna lie. Brock looks pretty happy. Should we look at happy Brock, you guys? Okay, let's go have a look at happy Brock. Alright, happy Brock. Brock, you happy? Oh wait, he opened his eyes. Wait, it says Brock opened his eyes. Look. He did. He actually opened his eyes. Wait a second. Okay, Brock is looking pretty happy. Yeah, I guess Brock can be pretty happy. Yep. That looks pretty happy to me. Happy Brock? See, this is more of a common Brock face. Alright, we're done here. Slow-Arigus wrote, hi chat, let's chat. We were literally already chatting. Thank you for your permission to chat. I know, legit, Brock opened his eyes for a while. I bet it was like half a second. I know, how could any girl reject Brock? That's why I don't believe that theory. The theory doesn't hold water because it's impossible. With his rugged jawline. And his beautiful tan. He's simply irresistible. That's why the theory doesn't hold up. When Brock falls in love with Nurse Joy or Officer Jenny on the show, or any girl he finds cute, those are his heart-shaped eyes. You know, I read a study that men fall in love faster than women fall in love. Interesting, and Brock proves it, so... Pokemon, very scientific for the 90s. Slow-Arigus said nobody wants to be my friend. Slow-Arigus, I don't know, you might want to work on your, like, method of trying to get friends. I don't think you're doing it right. Yeah, I think you need to work on your method here. Showing up in a random live stream chat and demanding that people be your friend, it doesn't really work that way. That's not true friendship, man. Wait, what? This is a good one. Keyleth, what's your favorite holiday? Will you do any holiday themed shiny hunts? What's my favorite holiday? Christmas is cool because you get a lot of time off for Christmas. And usually, like, even if you don't have time off, like, everybody else has time off. So, like, nobody's really, like, doing anything at work. Christmas is cool because sometimes it snows. What other holidays are there? Thanksgiving. I don't know. I guess Halloween. Nick Rosma, you're gonna do Pumpkaboo? That's cool. Yeah, I don't have any plans for any holiday themed hunts. I really don't plan that far ahead with my content. I pretty much figure out what I'm gonna stream each night, like right before I go live. Halloween's your favorite time of the year? Yeah, Halloween's too scary for me. I'll probably have a nightmare. What all size of Pumpkaboo? I don't even know what that means. Does Pumpkaboo come in sizes? Well, don't all Pokemon come in like extra small and extra large? Which starter from Gen 9 would you choose? Oh, there's only one choice. There's only one choice. Pumpkaboo has XXL? Wait a second. Is that a reference to like those giant pumpkin competitions they do? Wait, is that real? Spaghetti Cat? Finally got Shiny Scorpy. Nice one. I don't have that one yet. Ginger. Every Pokemon has XXL? Amal says Pumpkaboo has several sizes. He's the only one I trust on this. Amal always knows things. Whenever I need to know things, I ask Amal. Even when I don't need to know things, he still tells me. Very handy. It's simulating hunting for the biggest pumpkin. Yeah, that makes sense. I need 7 shiny pumpkaboo. Why? To get all the different sizes? Oh wow, interesting. The cry changes between the sizes slightly as well. Very interesting. Is Pumpkaboo a Gen 8 Pokemon? Or did it just happen to be in Gen 8? Dude, I cannot believe. I seriously can't believe how far we've gone into this hunt. 1644. Is this game worth getting? Yeah, Heartbreaker. Yeah, it is. All the Pokemon games on Switch are worth getting. There's not a single bad Pokemon game. If you're looking for a free Pokemon game on Switch, then Pokemon Quest is the game for you. If you haven't played Magikarp Jump, I do recommend to play through Magikarp Jump as well. But, because it's also free. But yeah, I mean, every Pokemon game on Switch is good. I haven't seen one that I wouldn't recommend buying. I've bought them all, and I've had good fun playing all of them, and there's some really good shiny hunts as well, so I recommend it, yeah. Pumpkaboo is from Gen 6, okay. I did not know that. Kalos region, eh? You guys better hope they never re-release that game, because I'm going to call it the Kalos region. Because I love to eat kale. No, I'm kidding. I don't recommend getting Pokemon tournaments. Is that on the Switch? I'd never even heard of that. Dude, come on, Shiny Arceus, we need you. Don't hold out on me, Arceus. Shout out to Random Doodles. Knows all the regions. Dang, that's some Pokemon knowledge right there. You forgot Hisui, but that's okay. Also, weirdly, Pokemon Masters EX takes place in a region that is basically like a man-made island. So it doesn't really count as a region. And there's no Pokemon that are local to the island. And, yeah, I always thought that was interesting. It's like a named area, but it's not like its own region. It has kind of an interesting lore. Yeah, Hisui is the Legends Arceus old region. That's a good way to say it. It's pre-Sinnoh. The Sinnoh region. There's a few other regions from the Ranger games and Coliseum games. Oh, Hot Potatoes, interesting. Where does the Mystery Dungeon game take place? Pokemon Mystery Dungeon EX, or what's it called, DX? Where does that all take place? Are those the Ranger games you're talking about? $1,648. We are running through it. No Show says there's a Lectine region. I don't know about that either. No Show knows about a bunch of regions I never heard about. If you had to come up with a name for a new region, what would it be? If you had to come up with a name for a new region, what would it be? I'd call it the GameStop region, bro. I'd call it the red region. And everything in the region would be red. How about that? Are you looking forward to Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, I very much am. I'd probably make it a reference to Legend of Zelda. And then have a bunch of Pokemon that are references to Legend of Zelda. Or make it a reference to Final Fantasy and have a bunch of Pokemon that are like very similar to Final Fantasy Pokemon. Like a behemoth or something like that. Shiny Red, I knew you'd like that answer. And there would only be red Pokemon, but you couldn't see them because they just blend in with the background. There's also regions from Pokemon Snap. Wow, dude, there's so many regions. Hey, shout out to Giovanni. Welcome to the stream. How many hours have you been shiny hunting Arceus in total? Super good question. It's about 2 hours per stream, and we're on day 13, so about 26 hours. But some of the streams are 3 hours, so it's longer than that. But it's at least 26 hours. Yeah, I don't know about all these extra regions you guys are talking about, but I barely know about the main regions, so. What was the best Pokemon game in general? Pokemon Quest. In general. It's just a generally good game. Can't go wrong. Everybody should play that game. Fun game. And also you could like never run out. Like you barely ever run out of energy points. And even when you do, like it doesn't feel bad. So, yeah, good game. Actually, no, Pokemon Let's Go. Pokemon Let's Go, just best game in general, yeah. I just gotta go with Pokemon Let's Go. Random Doodles, you had a shiny in Pokemon Quest. What was it? I just want to get a shiny legendary in Pokemon Quest, but I've never been able to get one. Nick Crossman, how come you keep asking the same question over and over again? I'm finally going to select their question. They wrote, what is Licka? I'm pretty sure they mean Ilka, which is the company that developed this game. They asked this question like 4 times. Got shiny Staryu, nice. Techno, very cool. Shiny Magnemite for you, Random Doodles, very nice. Just make sure you don't accidentally train it into your other Pokemon. It's really easy to accidentally get rid of it. You can give it a custom name and put a, I think you can even put a star on it. It makes it less likely that you'll do that, but it's still possible. I forget if you can put a star on it or not. Maybe not. Do I think Pokemon Go is the best Pokemon game? No. Easy. Ilka is just the company that developed this game. It's still the property of Game Freak and Pokemon Company and Creatures Incorporated. Most people don't know about Creatures Inc. or what Creatures Inc. is. Read on the screen, you guys. When it comes up, read on the screen. Look at what it says. Once it loads. Right here. Copyright Pokemon. Copyright Nintendo. Copyright Creatures Inc. Copyright Game Freak. 4 different companies. And then it says developed by Ilka. Ilka just did the legwork. Game Freak owns all the copyrights. But why is it copyright Nintendo? That's what I don't get. Why is it copyright Nintendo? Probably the same reason Creatures Inc. is on there. That's a lot of copyrights. Too many cooks in the kitchen, if you ask me. Hey, what's up, Bonnie Brew? Welcome to the stream. Well, that was our last question that came in. What is Licka? That was our final question. That's the last one that came in. It looks like we'll end our questions there. Giovanni, you were watching Hocus Pocus too? Nice. I watched it a couple weeks ago. And we watched Hocus Pocus 1 and then Hocus Pocus 2 after. It was nice to watch them back to back. I'm playing Quest. Yo, nice. Necrozma, my quest to get people to play Pokemon Quest is complete. First time playing Quest? Oh man, it's pretty fun. It's not hard. It's a little bit grindy. You end up playing the same level over and over a bunch. But it's pretty easy to figure out. Just remember the most important bonus on any of the stones that you get is hit healing. You want to have hit healing. But you won't get it until later in the game, so don't worry about it. But once you start finding the ones that say hit healing on them, you want to save those ones and like keep them. They're very important to get through the upper levels of the game. You have to have it. Owen is secretly a part of Team Tech. Ooh, interesting. It's a secret, eh? Alright, there's no more questions coming in. I'm ending the Q&A. Oh, wait, we had another question. Alright, I'm ending the Q&A because of no quality questions. The Q&A is done. Quality questions have run dry. There was a few more questions coming in, but they weren't quality, so. Shout out to Woodland Shiny Kid. Hey, what's up, Woodland Shiny Kid? Why is your name Woodland? Do you like live in the woods? This dude is like inside a tree watching the stream right now. He's like up on a branch. Woodland Shiny Kid. I like woodland animals. There you go. There you go. So I'm gonna guess your favorite shiny is skunk tank. That's a woodland animal, right? You find skunks in the woods. No, what's that squirrel Pokemon? Greedent. Your favorite Pokemon is shiny Greedent. I caught a shiny Beautifly. Nice. Random doodles. In Legends Arceus? The real question is why the 50% of people didn't pre-order Pokemon Scarlet and Violet at GameStop yet. Hashtag ad for Shiny Red. Shiny Red works at GameStop, which is the reason why I always get the codes for the Pokemon that come out. Thank you, Shiny Red. Imagine a Pokemon version of a bachelor party. I've never been to a bachelor party, so I can't even imagine. I have never been and will never be at a bachelor party. So I literally can't even imagine. I don't know, is there dancing? I assume there will be dancing. Squovid and Pachirisu? Yeah, Giovanni, that's right. Squovid is what I was trying to think of, I think. Favorite shiny is Hisuian Zoroark because it's a fox and I caught one. His name is Akuma. Alright, Woodland Shiny Kid. Very nice. Yeah, people really enjoy making their own Pokemon region with their own starters. I think it's kind of a cool pastime in the Pokemon community. People just come up with their own. We have somebody in our members Discord who's like always coming up with their own Pokemon and like drawing them. And they have like a whole region full of like their own Pokemon. It's actually crazy. It's actually kind of fun though. It's fun to see their ideas. But I've noticed a lot of people do that. Boogan Dad has some of his own as well. Very cool. Yeah, Giovanni, full odds for Shiny Arceus, which is the only odds for Shiny Arceus. There's no way to improve the odds at all. It's 1 in 4,096. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap it up. We're going to do one more and then I'm going to be out of here because I'm getting kind of tired actually. We made it to 1,660. I'm surprised so many people haven't pre-ordered yet, but I mean, 60 bucks is 60 bucks. It's expensive. Not to mention I haven't pre-ordered yet, and you guys know I'm going to be playing the game, so I guess I should probably pre-order it, huh? But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up, you guys. We'll look at one more, and then we'll call it a night. I don't know why I've been so hungry lately. I'm just like starving on every stream, but I'm like really hungry. All right, no Shiny Arceus. Not tonight anyway. We'll have to try again. I may try and do some, I may try and do a Pokemon Scarlet Violet video this weekend if I can think of anything that I want to say about the games. That's kind of my push for this weekend, to see if I can get some Scarlet Violet content going. And then I also might try to start doing the Pokemon Legends Arceus, what are they called? The Path of Solitude challenges. I might start sitting and recording some of those and then publishing those, which is going to entail using my shiny Pokemon to complete the Path of Solitude. So that'll be interesting to see if I can pull it off as well. So we'll see about that. All right, good night, everybody. I'll catch you next time, you guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. We'll be back at it again. Peace, you guys.